Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Manchester United.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We are just getting started.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting...
There's the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Collier. And here's Hullet. Lahm plays it in. And he's taking no chances there. Figo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Figo. In towards the back stick. Punched away. That's very neat. And it's Nedved. Nedved. Solot is onto it in a flash.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Lovely bit of skill. Cristiano Ronaldo! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Manchester United, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And here's Hullet. Knocks it out wide. And it's Figo, looking tidy in possession here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now there's a fine ball. Del Piero. Gerrard. No, he is not giving anything away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pirlo can so cleverly bypass the press. He is through here. Nicely shaped cross. Played back in, and he can clear it away. Nicked it back promptly. Nedved. Vieira is there, and he can pick it up. And it's Nedved. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Del Piero did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Leicester defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pirlo, Hullet, it's run loose, who's going to get there? Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. No, it's come to nothing. That's really well cleared. Figo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's under a lot of pressure there. Vieira. No way through. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Collier. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Nedved in the hunt and looking threatening. Passes short and sharp. Gerrard has a look and plays it forward. Solot is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he whips it in. Bullet! Figo. And the referee says that is that for the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
That
was the views on the first half.
Manchester United can add a little more variation to their attack. They've developed a right-sided bias with much of the same service into the box.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. Down to business again. So the first half brought no goals. Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's picked it up out wide. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Terrific effort! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Figo. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Figo.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Figo. In towards the back. He's rising! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Number 21, Del Piero. Number 25, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field, number 23, Jan Koeman.
It's a goal! Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Gerrard proves too strong. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Pirlo.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
The pass has gone astray. Figo. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Figo. And it's Gerrard. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Now it's Figo. Foot in. Nicely shaped ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Can he spark a counter here? Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Gullit. Vieira. And it's Gerrard. And it's Gullit. This is a promising build-up. Gullit.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Gerrard. Can he get onto this? Oh, good climb! Nedved. Pirlo is always looking to break lines. Nedved. The message is clear, none shall pass. Koller. Now, can they get him away? He's found a way through. And he gets rid in a hurry. Nedved. Koller chasing after it. He's had it taken off him. Pirlo concedes a free kick for that.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. That pass isn't the best.
Gerrard.
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Vieira. Now it's Beckham. He's through here. Oh, that's a key interception.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, no joy this time. And here's the chance to counter. Beckham running with intent. And it's Lahm. Just eases him off the ball. Messi. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that is as far as it goes. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things already rolling. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Del Piero. Piero proves too strong. Tries to pass it through. No, that's been intercepted. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition, and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. It's gone for a throw-in. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Figo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. He is through here. Oh, that's nice. And this is Ibrahimovic. Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! The first significant strike. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
That has ended up in no man's land. Nedved can see things, others simply cannot.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, nice touch. Oh, some astute defending there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Vieira.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque. Manchester United really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack.
Gerrard! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Gerrard is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, good climb! That's going to go a long way. Nesta can get it clear. Vieira. Vieira wins the duel this time. The referee has given a corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. Messi with the foul.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
And it's Gerrard. Chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
And the keeper beats it away. It's a promising position. Roberto, impressive jump! Well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
Manchester United restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now this could be a chance. A Drogba! Vieira. Looking for options for movement. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's well spotted.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Not the most accurate pass. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Figo. Drogba, he is onto this. And he was alert to it.
Nedved. Rummenigge.
He is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Nice sequence of passes, this.
And it's Nedved.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Del Piero.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldo might just make this. Drogba has found the net here, of course. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's the end of the first 45. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Vieira. Del Piero.
Quietly revving up.
Vieira.
Roberto Carlos.
And it's Gerrard. Roberto Carlos
Gets on his bike, goes for a shot! Wow, that is Didier Drogba!
Oh, that was magnificent. What a way to stamp your ability on a game. Not necessarily pivotal, but it has most definitely shifted momentum.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
That pass has been well intercepted.
Del Piero.
Looking to play him in.
Thuram.
Kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Bellingham.
Looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He is just caressing the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Just about up to the hour now. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And he's quick to get rid.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 25.
That's a
Cristiano
cute ball.
Ronaldo.
He's found
Number
space here.
17, Gerrard.
And the ball is out of play.
Number 13, Figo. Number 20, Didier Drogba. Number 21.
It's Nedved.
Del Piero.
Thuram.
Promptly onto that, and that is that.
Number 23.
And they've got rid.
Ben Cullen. Number 9.
Now, what about a
Beckham.
counter-attack?
Number 5.
Vieira.
And he was quick to react.
Gullit. Number
Unless they can
11.
devise a quick
Hazard.
counter-attacking plan,
Substitution
they're
in
going to
progress.
need to see much more of this ball.
Knocks it into space. Throwing. Just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Just about up to 75 minutes. No way through. It's a really well-measured ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Gullit. He has found a way through. Ball swung in.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Good running, strong and purpose. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that would have been game, set and match.
Gullit has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Lahm going forward. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Into the last 5 minutes. Nice looking ball. That's been slipped through. Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Gullit was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah,
There
listen,
will be
we
1
often
minute
get
added
critical
time.
of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Lahm. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended
So
up with
there
nothing.
it is, everyone. Now big up for our players.
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Against Manchester United.
And Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things already rolling.
For me, Peter, Steven Gerrard's game is all about courage. It's a word he himself uses a lot. He's always urging everyone around him to have a go on the ball and not be afraid.
And he absolutely practices what he preaches in that respect.
He does, indeed. And I think he's England's best all-round midfielder of his generation. A ball winner, great distributor, never stopped running, playmaker, and more than a decent finisher too. The only
Chance!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Pirlo plays it short.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Figo.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, super find.
He's picked his way through. Big chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he's taking no chances there. Figo going face-to-face with his great rival. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, that's fabulous. Played in. Oh, good effort. Oh, it's fallen loose again. And he's stuck it away. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's Seedorf.
Steaming on goal. Goes for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Great vision.
Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Figo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, can they get him away? He's cut it out. Not the most accurate pass. Vieira. Pirlo conjures time and space where few can. Chance! Drogba is herring after that one. Figo going like a man possessed at the moment. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. Vieira! Not a bad try by any means. Vieira. Pirlo is always looking to break lines. Roberto Carlos. Figo wins the duel this time, and the counter is on. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Vieira. And it's Del Piero. Played out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Half-time getting close now. And he's decided to go for it. And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Somewhat off target. Can he get on the end of this? That's a good ball. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Can he? Will he? And they've turned it round! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Well, that's well spotted.
There will be 3
The
minutes
final
added time.
seconds now. Figo, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Nesta. Here's Roberto Carlos. What's going wide left? He's having a shot! Riveting on! That is just brilliant! He's got himself an absolute... And that is all they have time for. Manchester United are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So, a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. The second half is up and running. That's an imaginative pass. Brilliantly cut out. Vieira. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the pass is intercepted. Ibrahimovic. Vieira. Plays it out wide. No, he's just misjudged that one. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Figo. Shapes to shoot! Superb goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Manchester United have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Figo is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Del Piero.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
The attendance for this match was
And the through ball. That's a
72,306.
great ball here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Decent chance! Figo. That's very neat. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Del Piero in acres of space out wide. Cleared without hesitation. And that's a dangerous ball. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Pirlo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Roberto Carlos. He is through here. He's rising. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Seedorf. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. And it's Del Piero. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, outsmarting him this time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pirlo. Looking to play him in. That pass has been well intercepted.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Knocks it into space. Del Piero. Oh, great leap! And the difference is still one, but only just.
And that's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
And he's been shifted off it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Drogba. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Gerrard. Strokes it back. And that will be it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Ibrahimovic picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Stronger, won't we?
Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he's forced to go back.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Ibrahimovic. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. That has been slung wide. Oh, nice touch. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Cruyff. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's in plenty of space here, and the keeper beats it away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's been cut out, well played. Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Figo. Can he finish? And again, he is at his elastic best.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Vieira. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Drogba. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Pirlo. Vieira. Pirlo is the team's great visionary. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Seedorf. Drogba. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is ended up in no man's land. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And this is Pirlo. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And a header! No, not the best of headers.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Pirlo. Oh, easy pickings there. Del Piero. Vieira. And it's Del Piero. Roberto Carlos in a impressive jump. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Araujo. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Strokes it back. Roberto Carlos. And this is Cruyff. And that brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So straight into the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
No, he's not getting his way this time. And here's Roberto Carlos. And it's Nedved. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Manchester United are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. That's a cute ball. Oh, delightful ball. Decent chance! It's a goal! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
The two
20,
coaches are signalling
Didier
changes
Drogba.
here, both at the same time.
Number 17,
Manchester United
Gerrard.
have taken the lead.
Number 13,
And talk about the perfect
Figo.
time to score. The manager's
Coming on the
giving
field,
nothing away, but he'll be
number 10,
thrilled inside.
Gullit. Number 9,
And this is Gullit.
Beckham. Number 5, Lahm.
Backward it goes.
Substitution.
And this is Nedved. And he shoots! Oh, Waters! And one more try! Real
The attendance to
chance!
this match was 71,000.
Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Nedved has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. One Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue.
Tries a shot! And no mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Great football, shot and save.
Manchester United are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Pirlo, he's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch. He's done particularly well there. It's wonderful focus.
Pullet running with him. Big chance! And that's a good finish. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 6.
Manchester United may be down, but not out just yet.
Number 11, Hazard. Number 24, Jordi Alba. Substitution in
Tries to play it through, and there's green grass ahead of him. Bellingham! And a neat finish! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Oh, what a mistake! That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, well measured. Great ball, and he's in here! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the
There
contest.
will be 5 minutes added time.
Now it's Hullet. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad
Terrific effort! And that is a truly outstanding save. Corner number 2 then. Oh, greatly! In he goes again! And he's stuck it away! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have...